as it relates to the senseless war that this country has been fighting for far too long. We have a president in the White House that actually declared that the mission was accomplished. Not only was the mission not accomplished, but the mission was not only an abject failure, it was a mission that never should have been accepted in the first place. We have another mission that we can accomplish. And I know, with the support of every single person in this room, with the support of countless hundreds, countless thousands, and countless millions that are out there who are ready to change America, who are ready to make this into a country that will be respected as opposed to feared and hated and insulted throughout the entire world, we can do it. We just have to step up. Are you ready to step up? Yeah. Are you ready to make a change? Yeah. Are you ready to make this country great again? Yeah. Well, let's go out and do it. Let's make it President Obama in 2009. God bless each and every one of you. I look forward to working with you.
Up next, we have the chairman of the Yapac committee. Please welcome Dr. Khalid Shajra.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. I don't know if it's my luck or it was really appropriate for me to speak after the new governor of Detroit. Because what that said, it sends a message to every politician. You can be as high as you think you are, but if you don't follow the rules, no one is above the law. And that's the changes we just saw of the new mayor that came, and you know why he was here. It was someone else who was the mayor of Detroit, but today it's a different person. So nobody is above the law. Whether you're the president of the United States, or you're just a state legislator or a board member, or nobody's above the law. We put the trust in you, we elect you, and you're gonna be accountable. You're gonna be accountable, and even some of the judges who are here tonight, they were surprised when they used to see us, just sitting in their courtroom. We didn't have any cases, but we were doing our homework. And some of the people in Lansing were surprised when they used to see us there. I was there a couple times. It is our responsibility as a PAC that in order for us to continue to have our credibility, to keep a momentum going for new voters and people to register and vote, we have to show them that there's a result, there's accountability, and there's people who will take their job personally and seriously. And that's what we're all about, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when we started this back in 2005, you know, some people thought we were crazy. You know, you're Arabs, you're Yemenis, and you're thinking of American politics. What they didn't realize was, we had it in here. We're Americans. What happens in Dearborn, what happens in Michigan, what happens in the US affects me and my family. And if I don't have a sense of responsibility to go up and do what I need to do, then I do not deserve to be called an American. And we see it, ladies and gentlemen, story after story. His grandfather from Kenya. Who would have imagined? And then you see people who are from the far right saying, you know, enough is enough. And that's what I love about America. This year I could be voting Republican. Next term I could be voting Democrat. Because I look at the issue and I look at the individual. And that's what counts. When you see Colin Powell says, I really looked at this. I respect John McCain. I looked at the whole issues. I waited this long. I looked at and listened to the debates. But this man is the man that we need for the next 4 years. And that's Obama. And that makes all of us proud. But some people say he only did that because he happens to be African American. It's a racial thing. Then another surprise came. And that is the former press secretary of Bush, McClellan, who said, you know, I gotta tell you, we can't have another 4 years like the past 8 years. Obama has the answer. And this is what it's all about. Having enough dedication, and having enough guts to cross the border if you have to, like former governor of Minnesota or former governor of Massachusetts. And that's the key. But I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that Yapac is here and is here to stay. You saw from the previous speakers, the faces are changing, but the message is the same. Our community is involved now politically, socially, financially, and we will do everything that it takes to get you elected. And don't forget, when you're elected, it's not an easy ride, because we will be watching you, we will be attending meetings, and there'll be another election. And if you didn't do what you promised you're gonna do, we will do everything in our power to make sure you never get elected again. This is not about personal issue or favorism or anything like that. We have to do that. We cannot lose our credibility with our community. We owe it to our kids, we owe it to our parents. And you see new generations of Arab Americans stepping up to the plate and doing the right thing. What I would like to do is I want to, the candidates that are here, I will announce your name. Please stand up to be acknowledged. Our endorsement slate will be coming out on Monday, and we will do everything in our power to make sure that you get elected. We will do everything in our power to make sure that those people that are saying, don't worry about the polls, because there's two types of people that never vote. New registered voters, they never vote, and the minority communities, they never vote. We're gonna prove them wrong, and we've done that in the past. If you look at previous elections, you will see some of the Arab American precincts, they vote as one vote. They vote as one block. We get 1,200 or 1,000 from a precinct voting the same way. And it's not easy, because we go door to door and we educate them. We say, well, it's okay to have differences. Can we agree on the overall strategy here? That these people are the right people, and why don't we just vote for them and see what happens? And that's what we have done in the past. So, State Representative Gino Polidori, please get up. State Representative Johnson, State Ronchak, Judge Diane Hathaway, if you're still here, Judge Lynn Pierce, Daniel Hathaway, Amy Blackburn, and after November 4th, the new board members who should be the board member today, Mary Lane. You will be there after November 4th. Judge Mark Summer, Candice, Abbott, and one more thing, I want to thank you guys. I know what it takes. Time away from your family. Confrontation sometimes with other candidates. Bitterness. It's part of politics. So I want to thank you for sacrificing to give us, the voters, the option to vote and to make sure that we put the incumbent in the hot seat so we can ask them the questions that we need to ask them. So thank you for everyone. God bless you. And if you ever have any doubt of Yapac's success, look around. Every table is filled, and that's what it's all about. And every precinct will be filled. God bless you.
Our next speaker, she recently served as Dearborn's magistrate for the 19th District Court. Also as a lawyer in private practice, she participated in civic organizations, the Our Dearborn Rotary Club, the Seed of Peace, the Arab American Institute, the Islamic Center of America, the Arab American Anti-Discrimination Committee, and the Alliance for a Safer and Greater Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlene Elder, the first Muslim judge of the 3rd Circuit Court.
Good evening.